Manoj Shrestha, where are you? Manoj? Manoj, please be present.
Yes, sir.
Now he's saying yes, sir, only where is he? In once upon a time that Fauziar came to our class and again ran away. Right, Samiksha?
Yes, sir.
368. One student is still not coming. Why should I say time and again? Dipasana, the great, where is she?
She's on hold, sir.
Why she is on hold?
Don't know, sir.
Don't
Dipasana,
know, sir.
I think I have to remove her because she is holding only the mic and why to sit there, right? Yes or no, Samiksha?
Yes,
She is not
sir.
speaking, holding the mic only. What a bad habit. And students, what do you think? My sound is clear or not?
Clear, sir. 100.
Pure clear or half clear?
Full clear, sir.
Because I have kept now this mic, remember. Seen or not? See? So I'm just clapping
Yes,
here
sir.
and making my sound clear, okay? Can you hear, Saurika?
Yes, sir.
Okay, students. Um, Saurika, you tell me what did we discuss last time?
We discussed about that time you were doing this mosquito and you are ending class yourself.
No, I noticed some of the students did not join later on. I said, okay, 10 minutes time to
Sir,
study.
we joined. You were not there, and we left again and thought that you will not do class that day.
One thing you have to remember, even if there is 1 minute left, I will not go anywhere because that is my time given to you. Okay, Samiksha,
Okay, sir.
by 4 o'clock, anyhow, study. Is that clear, Rosen? Rosen, what are you doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, in today's class, at first we will be discussing about the 4 phases in the life cycle of mosquito. Please listen carefully. And then we will be discussing the differences between two mosquitoes. Could you name the two mosquitoes that we are going to study? What are the two mosquitoes that we are studying? Anopheles and
Q.
Culex. Anopheles and Culex. Okay. So I'm going to share the screen. The screen is like this. So if the screen is not clear, please tell me. Then I will share once again. Okay, students?
Okay, sir.
Did you see something?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Good. So, students, listen. Okay, did you hear screen the sound also or not? Okay. So, mosquitoes are egg-laying animals. So, they lay eggs. It is usual after mating, after copulation, after sexual intercourse between male and female. Then female mosquito lays eggs. If you talk about Anopheles mosquito, it lays 4,200 eggs. Okay, 4,200 eggs. But those eggs are laid one by one separately, and their shape is spindle shaped. Spindle shape means front and back. Anterior part and posterior part is pointed, and middle part is wide. That is spindle shape. When we talk about Culex lays 200 to 300 eggs, and Here we have to remember the eggs of Anopheles are board shaped, but the eggs of Culex are cigar shaped. Cigar means cigarette. Have you seen cigarette or not? Students, can you hear me? Small is called
Yes.
cigar, cigarette. Big is called cigar. And after laying the eggs, what does the mosquito do? The mosquito glues them together. Glues them together means joins them and makes like a bundle. Students, you just keep in mind how to know whether that is the egg of Anopheles or Culex. If single eggs are present, that is the egg of Anopheles. If cluster of eggs, if many eggs are present together, then that is egg of Culex. And now we are discussing next point about larva. And I said at that time that the larva of mosquito is called wriggler. What is the spelling of wriggler? Please tell me. Samisa, what is the spelling of wriggler?
Sorry, sir.
Spelling of wriggler.
WRIGGLER.
Good. The larva of butterfly is called caterpillar. In the same way, the larva of mosquito is called wriggler. So wriggler is produced 2 to 3 days after laying the eggs. The eggs sent into larva, and these larvae means plural of larva is larvae. They are very active. They are called voracious. Voracious, Boracious means conchuadas. They eat a lot food. Voracious means they eat food more. And when we talk about the larva's body is divided into head, thorax, and abdomen. Please remember, head, thorax, and abdomen. And there are compound eyes, there are mouth parts, and there are feeding brushes which helps them to catch the food, and the thorax is broad and unsegmented. When thorax has no appendages, means it has no legs, and on lower side, on lateral side, there are, or in sideways, there are 3 pairs of hairs, so that it can float easily or it can swim easily in water. Abdomen contains 9 segments. At that time also I said, and each segment contains bristles, means some hair-like structures like this. What I'm just showing it. And at 8th segment, there is one breathing tube. That breathing tube is called siphon. And 9th segment contains anus, from which the digested food goes outside. And here, students, how to know whether that is the larva of Anopheles or larva of Culex? So by observing their position, we can find out that is the whether larva of Culex or Anopheles. If the larva makes angle with water, if lies in oblique position, that is larva of Anopheles. And if the larva lies parallel to the water surface, then it is the larva of which makes angle, that is larva of Culex, which is parallel to the water surface, that is an larva of Anopheles. Okay, these things you have to remember. And I said larva eats food continuously for 2 to 3 days, and then it stops eating, and afterwards its size increases and it changes its skin. It is called molting. Did you get one word molting, students? Students, did you see molting? Nobody is speaking. Manoj, can you molting? What is in my molting?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, listen, molting
Mm,
means changing the skin of larva is called molting. Okay, changing the skin of larva is called molting, and the larva changes its skin for 2 to 4 times. So 3 to 4 times, sometimes 3 times, and sometimes 4 times. But I said when it changes its skin, its size becomes bigger. Now next stage is pupa. I said larva of mosquito is called wriggler and the pupa is called tumbler. Okay, tumbler, tumbler, and the shape of the pupa is coma. You know coma? Look at here in this diagram. Here the head is quite big and it is bent like this, coma shaped, and its body is divided into two parts. They are cephalothorax and abdomen. Head and thorax is joined together. It is called cephalothorax, and next one is abdomen. The pupa is surrounded by one membrane. That membrane is called puparium. Remember, membrane is called puparium. The pupa lies inside the membrane called puparium, and the pupa of mosquito is very active. In other insects, the pupa is not more active, but in case of mosquito, the pupa is very active. It swims with the help of paddles. It has got paddles so that it can swim easily. It does not eat any food, but it contains mouth parts and it respires with the help of respiratory trumpet. Respiratory trumpet means, look at here in this diagram. I'm just showing here. So here is small tube present in the pupa of mosquito. That tube is called respiratory trumpet, and this pupa is the stage in which many organs of larva are disappeared and many organs of adult are developed, because adult mosquito and larva are totally different. So during pupa stage, the organs of larva are disappeared and organs of adult are developed. So later on we will be discussing two processes what occur over here. Now the last stage in life cycle of mosquito is adult. First is egg, larva, pupa, and adult. These are the four stages we have to remember. And so here is the adult mosquito. Let's check it out here. And here is one term. Can you read this term? Metamorphosis. What do you mean by metamorphosis? Metamorphosis means development of a larva into adult. Okay, so in metamorphosis, many changes they take place from larva to adult. So the body organs are developed inside the pupa, and when a new insect is formed inside the pupa, it breaks the wall and comes out. That insect is called imago. Please look at here. The new insect, brand new insect, that comes out from puparium, from that membrane is imago. So that is young mosquito, very young mosquito. So that mosquito, that imago, dries its wings by vibrating and flies in air after 5 to 10 minutes. Afterwards, it moves here and there. When a male mosquito and female mosquito mate together or involved in sexual intercourse, then the male dies and female lays eggs. If it is Anopheles, it lays 40 to 100 eggs, and if it is Culex, it lays 200 to 400 eggs. So if we talk about the life cycle of mosquito, it completes within minimum 10 days, and it may go sometimes many days also. But one thing you have to keep in mind, that mosquito is, what is mosquito? The insect that can live during summer season only. So now, do you get mosquito bite, students? Does mosquito bite you? Samiksha,
Yes,
nowadays,
sir.
have you got mosquito attack or not?
Nowadays, not mosquito.
Because mosquito cannot stay in very cold temperature, but when the temperature rises up, it gives attack, and it is quite painful. Remember the four stages in the life cycle of song we are trying to get reset. So sometimes it changes, takes us to hold. Why? What happened, Dipasana? Keep your hand down. Or are you eating supadi?
No, sir.
So, okay. Now you tell me the four stages or phases in the life cycle of mosquito. Tell me the four phases in the life cycle of mosquito. Say, egg,
Larva,
larva,
pupa, and adult.
adult. Okay, egg, larva, pupa, and adult. Now we are going to discuss some terms. Please look at the screen. What did you see?
Yes.
Yeah, here are some terms. We have to remember molting, stoogenesis, and metamorphosis. Samiksha, could you read the definition of molting?
The periodic shedding of the outer layer of the skin of larvae of insects to allow further growth is called molting.
Molting means the process of shading or removing or changing the outer layer of skin. Okay, so all the insects larvae change their skin 3 times to 5 times. That process of changing skin is called molting. Okay, Rosen, can you read histogenesis? Rosen, Elizabeth. Apuja, where is Puja? Puja, where are you? Puja also ran away. Sapana, Will you read histogenesis? No sound is heard. Please press that mic. Mic is off.
Definition of tissue inside the puparium of insect is called histogenous.
Differentiation, not deviation. What is there? Differentiation means formation of new and new tissues inside the puparium of insects or during pupa stage is called histogenesis. Okay. Now next one, Subeksha, will you read metamorphosis?
The period the period of rapid transformation from the larval to adult.
Say, I think they are listening from you. The sound is not coming, right?
The period of rapid transformation of the larval of to adult stage is called metamorphosis.
Morphosis, metamorphosis. So when larva changes into adult, then it is called metamorphosis. So nowadays you can see many butterflies flying here and there. But during the month of Shravan and Bhadra, there were many caterpillars here and there. Those caterpillars, they have changed to butterflies. So caterpillar is larva, butterfly is adult. So transformation of larva to adult is called metamorphosis. Till now, headings we have studied. Please remember histogenesis, molting, and what is next? Metamorphosis. And our Saurika is feeling very lazy. Let's dance 5 times and jump 3 times, then you will be okay. Okay, Saurika? Now, students, we will be discussing next setting, please. Can you see something on the screen, students? What can you see? Students, can you see something there? Hey, off. Connect yourself off, otherwise it will disturb because sound is coming from there. Rojan, make your microphone off. Okay, what is in the screen, Pasana?
Difference between Culex and Anopheles mosquitoes.
Good. Now we will be discussing about Culex mosquito and Anopheles mosquito. So Culex and Anopheles, these are the main mosquitoes that we are going to study here, but other mosquitoes are also there. And I said Aedes mosquito is also there, which causes, what does it cause? That causes one disease. It is called dengue, D-E-N-G-U-E, dengue. But right now let's discuss the differences between. So number one, when we discuss about the differences between Anopheles and Culex, it is marked. First of all, we discuss about the differences between their eggs and between their larvae, between their pupae, and finally differences between their adults. So at first, students, can you see what is given here? Can you read? The eggs of Culex, their shape is like a cigar. Remember, egg of the Culex is like cigar. Cigar means big cigarette is cigar, and egg of Anopheles is like boat. One is cigar shaped, boat shaped. Students, are you paying attention? They are not speaking. What happened? Because
Yes, sir.
Saurika, are you listening? And what about the screen? Now screen is full or half?
Full.
What can you see? Full you can see, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now listen. So one you can say cigar shaped, board shaped. Next one, you can say the eggs of culex are laid on dirty water, and eggs of anopheles they are laid in clean water. So culex likes to live in dirty water, and anopheles likes to live in clean and fresh water. So in your side there are small ditches which contain dirty water. You will get the eggs of culex. If clean water is collected, then you will get anopheles. That is two differences we have discussed about the eggs of culex and anopheles. Now, students, what can you see, Shaurika? Can you read? Shaurika, is it clear? The screen is clear.
Yes, sir. Screen is clear.
Read now.
Eggs are vertically laid in clusters on the surface of waters, and eggs are laid singly and horizontally on the surface of the water.
Okay.
Eggs are the shape of
No,
a
no.
cigar.
Larva. You have to read larva. Okay, read please. Larva. Will you read?
Larva of Murex is bottom feeder. The larva of Anthorix is surface feeder. The respiratory what is that?
Siphon. Respiratory siphon is one.
It forms an angle inside water. It remains spiral with water surface.
To go to the bottom, it remains oblique to the water surface. Larva of Anopheles remains parallel to the water surface, and the respiratory organ of Culex is long, and respiratory organ of Anopheles is short. The things you remember. Now, friends, let's discuss next difference. Okay, so Samiksha, could you read what is on the screen?
Pupa. The pupa is colorless. The pupa is green. The respiratory trumpets are long and narrow. The respiratory trumpets are short and wide. Yes, sir.
Okay, point wise we will discuss. Eh? So the pupa is colorless means the pupa of Culex is colorless. It has no color. And the pupa of Anopheles is green in color. By observing the eggs, by observing the larva, by observing the pupa, we can identify whether that is Anopheles mosquito or Culex mosquito. These things you have to set in mind. Okay. Would you read point number 4?
The head is large. The head is small.
Yeah. So if you see, or if there are two pupae, one pupa has big head, another pupa has small head, then immediately you can say, oh, the pupa with big head and colorless, that is pupa of Culex. But if the hair is and green in color, that is pupa of Anopheles. Okay. So students, now finally we are discussing next thing, that is what is here. So let me check the students, how many students are present, and I will give chance to read to one student. Samiksha, she read. Sapana, she read Subekcha, but Subekcha's mic is not working well. Okay, Prasanna, will
So
you
your
read the
sound is
Q
not
and
coming clear.
my sound is not coming?
Now coming.
Okay, please. Will you read?
Which one?
Now, what can you see in the screen?
Adult.
Okay, adult. Um, all right. Point number 2.
The wings are transparent and it can fly for a long distance. The wings are spotted and it cannot fly for a long distance.
Okay, listen now. So, by observing the mosquito also we can find out. Just you got two mosquitoes. One's wings are transparent. They are not having any color. But another mosquito contains small dot-like structures in the wings. So by observing that, we can say, oh, the mosquito with transparent wings is Culex, spotted, small spots, dot-like structures in the wings, Anophelis. Next one is point number 4. Will you read? Read point number 4.
At rest, the body lies parallel to the surface. The body is inclined at an angle of 45 degrees to the surface.
Good. So suppose there are two mosquitoes. We saw two mosquitoes. And what did you notice? One mosquito is resting like this on the surface, another is parallel. One mosquito's body is oblique to the ground, another mosquito's body is parallel to the ground. Now we can say, oh, mosquito which is making angle to the ground is Anopheles. What is it? What is that mosquito? Anopheles. And the mosquito which is making or which is parallel to the ground, which is resting parallel to the ground is Culex. Culex. Finally, let me once again recap what did we discuss today. That is, we discussed about eggs, larva, pupa, and of mosquito. Regular, tumbler, histogenesis, molting, and metamorphosis. And how many eggs are laid by Anopheles, Culex, it was discussed. And finally, we discuss about the differences between Anopheles and Culex mosquito. So I hope today's class was wonderful. You have to set in mind, and right now I will give you some work to you. Please take it and submit the work as soon as possible.
Sir, one question.
Please ask me the question.
Sir, from 10th of Monksir, our school resumes.
Yeah, we are planning. We are planning to start our classes from 10th of month here. Okay, so be prepared.
Okay, sir.
Is there any problem?
No, sir, no problem.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.